Target of Japan Black Marque Heracles. The review begins right now. The first bullseye. Woo. All right, here we go. It is darts review time. I'm back after a little short summer vacation, and I tell you what, I am back with one of the more wild sets of darts I've ever seen from Target of Japan. I've actually had the pleasure of throwing these now for a couple of days, and I tell you what, it's one of those sets of darts, one of those shaped barrels that throws way better than you would ever expect. Cannot wait to share these with you, but yeah, check it out. Target of Japan Black Marque Heracles. Now, me being American, I want to say Hercules, but completely different spelling. So regardless, in case you're wondering where I purchased them, same place that I get all of my Target of Japan darts, Double Top Darts in the UK. I'm going to have a link down below in the pinned comment. Going to take you over to Double Top Darts. You can check out these or any of the other Target of Japan stuff, and they're coming out with some amazing darts. They have new releases monthly, so highly recommend you check them out. Now, in case you notice there, not the cheapest set in the world, right around 63 pounds. That's going to equate to roughly 83 US dollars. Now remember guys, for American customers such as myself, we do not pay that VAT tax. So it's always the lower of the two prices that you're going to see advertised over on Double Top Darts. Don't forget about the discount code. Double Top Darts offers a discount code. That's going to save you 5%. Highly recommend you use it, especially on an expensive set like this. But I guess that's it. Again, I can't wait to share these with you. It's just really, it's one of those sets that throws way better than you could ever imagine. So let's get into it, guys. We've got the Target of Japan Black Marque Hercules. Alrighty guys, here we go. Let me show you everything that's included here. I do have one small complaint. I'll get to that in just a second, but let's start with the packaging. I've said this in other reviews, but man, I've always preferred the Target of Japan packaging over the regular Target packaging. I just think it looks way nicer, and I think the packaging would look a lot nicer in a collector's display stand. Now on the inside here, you got this plastic tray, and if you'll notice here, these are the Target K-Flex that's included with this set of darts. It's just a plain black intermediate number 6 Target K-Flex, no logo, and that's my complaint. I think if you're buying a set of Target of Japan darts, it should come with the Target of Japan logoed K-Flex. I bought these separately just for this review, but yeah, that's my only complaint really in this entire video. Again, if you're buying Target of Japan darts, give me the Target of Japan logoed K-Flex. Anyway, we've got this included. It's just the Target fold-out advert. We also have the Target Swiss point tool. I'll show you how that works here in just a couple of minutes. So that's what's included. Now, checking out the darts. Those things are wild, right? Absolutely insane. Definitely a Japanese type barrel that favors a rear gripper. But we'll start up front. You got the Target Swiss Nano points. Those definitely grip into the board, maybe a little bit too much for my liking. They tend to pull out some sizzle, which I'm not a fan of. Here's the only logo on the dart, Target of Japan logo, right on the front of the barrel. And then we've got this black coating here. And wow, what a wild looking barrel. Multi-rings with some vertical cuts there. Going back a little further, you got some sharp shark ring grip, multi-rings, and you got some waffle cuts on the back end. But man, that's a cool looking dart. Definitely, again, favors a rear gripper. Now, again, I purchased these separately, Target of Japan logo. These are actually the long Target of Japan K-Flex, which, hey, I think it looks pretty cool, right? But man, that is one awesome looking dart. Can't wait to throw these here in a little bit, but let's go on to the next clip. I'm going to hit you with all the stats and dimensions. Alrighty, here we go. It's time for some rotating stats and dimensions. We're going to start with the points. These come with a set of these silver-coated Target Swiss Nano points. They stick out of the front of the barrel, 30 millimeters in total. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in at a very short 44 millimeters even. In the barrel width, at the widest point right in this black-coated multi-ring up front, 7.85 millimeters wide. Now, I did unscrew the Target K-Flex stems, checked out the drill depth on the barrel, and to my surprise, yeah, they're drilled out quite a bit on the back end, 16.1 millimeters deep. Now, as far as the match weight goes, these were advertised as 21 grams. Match weight was excellent here. Came in just ever so slightly light. However, the first barrel 20.92 grams. The next barrel, 20.93. And finally, that third barrel, 20.94 grams. So yeah, you can't really do too much better than that. Only 2/100ths of a gram off from lightest to heaviest. Excellent quality control considering all the machining and milling on this barrel. Well done, Target of Japan. But let's go into the next clip, and I'm going to try to describe this grip. Alrighty, here we go. Let me hit you with a quick grip level on this barrel, and then I'm going to use the Target Swiss Point tool and show you just how easy it is to switch out points. It only takes a matter of seconds. But as I mentioned earlier on in the video, I definitely think this barrel is designed for a rear gripper in mind. I tell you what though, I've tried throwing these things with my thumb and pointer finger inside this huge indentation on the back end. I just could not get these things to work. So even though I couldn't throw them with a rear grip, I'm sure that's what they're designed for. And if you do grip back here, man, you got these sharp shark ring grips right up front. You got the sharp multi-rings, so much bite back here. I'm going to say grip level 3.8 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now my grip, I guess I'm going to be straddling this this ridge on the front end. So my grip, pretty much like that. And you know what? It reminds me a lot of the Loxley Robins, specifically where I'm going to be gripping. So yeah, they feel very similar just because of that ridge right here. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be my grip. However, now for the points. Like I said, these nano points, they tend to chew up the board a little bit anyway, so they got to go. Simply use the tool, as you saw there, unscrew it. Out comes that point, and got a little surprise for you today. 35mm Target Swiss Storm Points. Now that storm point, this flange here, eliminates the lip on the front end of the barrel. Let me show you with another one, but yeah, there is a bit of a lip up front, so that lip is going to chew up your expensive molded flights. But now with the Target Swiss Storm Point, check that out. Perfect transition right here from point to barrel, and now your flights are going to last 20 times as long. So that's going to be the exact setup I'm going to go with, and cannot wait to throw these things. So let's go into the next clip. I'm going to use this grip, and let's see how they go. I got a feeling they're going to be flying pretty good. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's have a few random throws. Haven't touched a dart in a couple of weeks, so don't expect miracles today. But man, I tell you what, I think I have nailed the setup here. 35mm points up front, medium length Target K-Flex on the back end. Seem to be the perfect pairing for these barrels. Works really well for me, just effortless to throw these. And you know what? I always seem to do really well when I can get a repeatable grip on the barrel, as I mentioned earlier in the video, where I'm gripping it right in the middle of the barrel on that ridge. Reminds me of one of my all-time favorite sets of darts, the Loxley Robins. So, hey, let's see how this goes. And with this tapered front end, combined with 35mm points, some of the groupings that you're going to see, it's almost comical, really. Oh, just a bit outside. 100 out of the gate. Nice. That's a pretty tight group, I would say. I'm not really putting a lot of power or effort into my throw as well. And for those of you that are new here, maybe you don't know, but I got hit with dartitis, a severe case of it. I shouldn't even be able to play, but somehow I still manage it, but it's obviously affected my action. But hey, I try my best. I throw well some days. A little bit low there. Concentrate, bring it up a little bit. Oh, 60. Trying to look for that third dart saver. Not to be. And I did mention this, I guess, in the outro, the end of the video, but man, these black points, the black coated points, they are holding in the board so well. I really can't imagine needing anything more aggressive than a black coated point, gold coated point. I don't know, some of you guys go a little crazy with the aggressiveness of your points. Choose up your brand new dartboards. Speaking of dartboards, as you guys notice, hey, my Target Tour is holding up incredibly well. Keep in mind, though, to be fair, I haven't played a lot of darts this year, so it's one of the reasons why it looks so good. Still, highly recommend that board. All right, that's supposed to go over the top. They're going straight enough. Clean release, nothing sticking to my fingertips. Again, no complaints here, really. Although, come on, Give me a Target of Japan logoed flight. That's all I asked for, right? Not a big deal, but just doing the review, letting you guys know what I think. All right, they're going a little bit low right here. We'll get one up there now, right in the middle. Yeah, there it is. Third dart saver. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Calling my shots, although that was one of the worst groupings I've ever thrown. So we'll just do a couple more here. I'm having fun being back. I'm having fun being back with a set that I like this much. And funny enough, it's one of those sets that I just bought because it looked a little wild. I never expected them to throw as well as they do. So pleasantly surprised. Ooh, can I get under that? That's going to be... Oh, run it back. One more time. Third dart saves the day. Hey, I guess we'll call it right there. Hey, that was nice, huh? We'll take it. So I'm back throwing okay from what I've seen. And again, I can throw... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess I just feel confident with these darts. Like I just honestly did not expect that I would like them this much with them being such a crazy shaped barrel. But we're going to leave it at that. Let's roll into this next clip. You guys know what's coming. Good, pretty good looking 180. It was, we're going to roll, I guess there's going to be 2 throws. 140 followed by the 180. So enjoy this last clip. We'll do a quick wrap up. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Boom, get in there. Nice little 140, 180. And that third dart right in the middle. Wow, those points sticking in really well. You know, I can't imagine needing a more aggressive point than just a black, smooth coated point or like a gold coated point. They hold in the board really well. All these other points that are super aggressive, yeah, I don't know about that. That's a different story for a different time. But hey, hope you enjoyed the close-up look and review of the Target of Japan Black Marque Heracles. If you did enjoy the video, big thumbs up. Always appreciated. However, you guys know, I enjoy the feedback a lot more. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of these wild darts with this incredible setup, 35mm points. We've got the medium length Target K-Flex, Target of Japan logoed K-Flex on the back end. And man, throws really, really well, at least for me anyway. Reminder, double top darts, link down below in the pinned comment. Again, I highly recommend you check out all the Target of Japan stuff. Some of it might be on sale, some of it fairly decently priced, like the, let me see if I can find them. We got the Target of Japan Crux review coming up pretty soon. These are priced really well. Other stuff priced a little bit more, but all in all, yeah, I am absolutely loving the brand. And again, they have new darts coming out every month. But hey, now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for your typical average everyday recreational player. Let's be honest here, as much as I like the darts, it's just it's such an unusual shape. I really don't think it's going to work well for a lot of players, but for those of you that do prefer a Japanese typed shape barrel or an Asian type barrel that favors a rear gripper, hey, these are definitely worth a try. They do come in 21 grams, which I have here. They also come in 23 grams, kind of on the lighter side, but covers, you know, a pretty good, decent amount of players. All in all, as much as I want to give them a great score, I simply cannot. So I'm going to go with 4.1 out of 10. Again, not a great score. They're pretty expensive as well, but hey, I really like them for whatever that matters. So until the next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit sooner than the 2-week break that I just took. But yeah, we'll catch you on the next video. Later.
Yeah.